For the first glitch, you have to do this parkour thing to get out of the spawn area without opening any doors. What you have to do is get right into this corner here, look up a bit, run and jump when you're right at the edge. If done correctly, you'll mantle onto this ledge and you can just turn around and jump up to the teleporter. So this glitch is more for the later rounds, basically when you have a decent amount of perks to power on and pack a punch guns. Also make sure you don't open any doors in the spawn area because it'll mess the glitch up. So whenever you want to go to the teleporter, you're going to have to do the parkour thing I showed at the start. Once you're ready, just jump on top of the shelter thing, crouch and hang off the edge. You'll know you're in the right spot when you feel yourself sort of dropping into place. Now the zombies and mimics, as you can see, will just constantly jump back and forth. This spot is sick for XP, weapon XP, but not camos, especially if you're going for critical kills, purely because you're trying to hit headshots on targets that are moving, which is kind of hard to do. If you want, you can go for critical kills on the zombies that are mantling up here as they're jumping up, because that should be pretty easy to do. This spot is one of the better ones because the pack punch machine and ammo refill, the place where you can level your guns up, and the vending machine, which allows you to buy any perks as long as the power's on, are all nearby, which is perfect because you don't have to run around the whole map to get what you want. Whenever you want to access any of them, quickly just jump down, do whatever it is you want to do, then just circle all the way back around and then run back into the glitch spot. And that's it for this glitch, and on to the next one. Okay, so this next glitch is an out of the map glitch. The only requirement is another person in the lobby and aether shroud as your field upgrade. What you have to do is go up to where the portal is, then the person who wants to get out of the map has to jump onto the ledge, and then your mate has to stand in front of the teleporter. You have to start spamming the jump button and your mate has to go through the portal and then come straight back. If done correctly, you should be flung out of the map. Sometimes you can land in random places and it teleports you back to where the portal is, but most of the time you'll land on a roof. Just copy what you see in the clip. Once you're here, the zombies will just pile up and you can easily kill them. This spot is good for XP and weapon XP, not for camos because all you can see is their feet. Whenever you want to get back into the map, just use your aether shroud. Make sure it's fully upgraded, otherwise it won't work. And also make sure it's ready to use before you get into the glitch so you can back out whenever you want. That's it for this glitch, and now on to the next. Okay, so for the glitch, you have to go through the portal. Once you've done that, open the right gate and then make your way to the aether reactor. Once you're here, activate it, then kill all the zombies so the door opens. Then you go straight, turn left, and then go down this place here. And then mantle onto this thing where the wooden planks are. Make sure your left foot is on the same wooden plank as mine in the clip. Now you just have to jump back, move a bit to the left at the same time, and then move back forward so you mantle back onto the thing. Your legs should be floating if you've done it right. And if you've done it right, the zombies should start piling up. Sometimes the ones coming from the left can damage you, but it's never enough to down you. Make sure you have a pack punch weapon and juggernaut just in case, especially for the higher rounds. This glitch is good for critical kills because their heads are right underneath you. That's it for this glitch, now on to the next. So this next glitch is a dupe glitch where you can basically dupe the ray key as many times as you want, and also you can hold two ray keys at the same time by doing it. If you don't know how to get the ray key, you can either get the free one by doing the steps to get it, you can do the trials until you get a legendary reward and there's a chance you can get it, or if you get really lucky there's a possibility that you get it from the mystery box. Once you have it, what you have to do is come to the pack punch machine, make sure the ray key isn't already pack punched and neither is your secondary. Then you go to the pack punch machine and hold whatever button you use to access it. For me it's square, so I hold square until the access circle is filled to about halfway, then you swap gun. If done correctly, you'll have swapped guns and you'll have access to the pack punch machine. Then just pack punch the gun and you should have two ray keys, one that is pack punched and one that is. This is a key bit of information because it means you can do this as many times as you want, as you can see in the clip, because to do the glitch you need a non-pack punched ray key. That's it for this glitch, now on to the next. So these next four glitches are right next to each other, so I'm going to be explaining how to get from one to the other. Basically what I'm trying to say is when I'm explaining them, if I say something like to get from the first glitch to the second, or to get from the second glitch to the third, I'm not talking about the first 2 or 3 glitches in the video. What I am talking about is the first 2 glitches out of the 4 I'm going to explain. It's a bit confusing, but it'll make more sense once I've explained them all. Okay, so these 4 glitches are literally meters apart from each other and they're all OP. They haven't been patched because the clips I'm going to show you were recorded today. For all the glitches, you have to open the middle gate after you go through the teleporter, run to the aether reactor, activate it, and then kill enough zombies for the door to open. For the first glitch, you run to the railing, jump onto it, and then get as far back as you can without falling off. My mate fell off, as you can see. If that happens, then just run all the way back up here. As you can see, the zombies just pile up and can kill them off really easily. It's a sick way to get XP, not so much weapon XP or camos because of how far away the zombies pile up. And that's it for this glitch, now on to the second one. To get to the second glitch from the first glitch, you just have to run forward and then turn right and you should see this death, and you just have to jump onto the edge. Then the zombies will start to pile up in the exact same place as the first glitch, only for this glitch you're a lot closer so you can get camos really easy. Another good thing about this spot is that the mimics can't hit you. The manglers can, but with Ring of Fire that shouldn't be a problem. To get to the third glitch, you have to either go down the stairs and through the door, or just do what I do and jump off the railing. You'll take 4 damage, but you get your health back afterwards, so it's not a problem. Then you just go to where I go in the clip. It's right in the corner of the wall that's right at the bottom. You then get the zombie to knock you, and as soon as he does that, fully empty your clip. Hold the crouch button and then just self-revive or get a mate to revive you. Now you're in the spot, and as you can see, the zombies can't hit you. On its own, it's not that great because you can only see their feet, but if you're playing with someone else and they get into the fourth glitch I'm going to show you, it's a pretty sick combo. Really quickly, massive shout out to Drags. He let me use this clip for the next glitch I'm going to show you. I was about to get a clip, but then I didn't get enough time to make one, so he just said I can use his. His link will be in the description. He does glitch videos as well, and he's pretty sick at the game, so yeah, check him out. Okay, so the fourth glitch is literally right next to the third glitch, as you can see. All you have to do is run up to this wall here, stand a bit back when you get there, and then jump up and move a bit back once you're up there. Now, if you've done it right, the zombie shouldn't be able to hit you. This includes the mimic. They'll just pile up underneath you and you can go ahead and kill them. This spot is really good for critical kills because literally all you can see is the top of their head. Just remember that the manglers can hit you whilst you're in this spot, so make sure you have ring of fire to take care of him. Or if you have a mate in the third glitch spot which I showed you, you'll be able to use his ring of fire as well if he uses it. So this next glitch is the same as the previous glitch, it's just another spot where you can do it. It's right next to the teleporter after you go through it from the spawn area, in case you didn't know. This spot is a lot more open, which is why it's probably better, because if you get hit off by the mangler's blast, which can happen sometimes, you can easily get away. Whereas in the other spot you'd be stuck. As you can see, just like the previous glitch, they just pile up underneath you and you can get a lot of critical kills. You can get weapon XP and XP as well. There's two more spots where I like to do this glitch. The first is here on this box in the spawn area. This is the one I prefer the most out of all of them because you can literally do it in round one. And if you have power on, then you have an ammo refill, pack punch, all the perks from the wonder phase, and the place where you can level your guns up. The second is here after you go through the teleporter. You go through the middle gate and it should be right in front of you. This one isn't as good because sometimes the zombies come up behind you and when they try to jump down into the pile, you get knocked off. That's it for the pile up glitches, and now onto the god mode glitch. So for the god mode glitch, all you need is a monkey bomb and a friend in the lobby. I'd also recommend that you have the power on. I'll explain a bit more about that later on in the video. I'm pretty sure you can do it anywhere there's a wall, but the place where I do it in the clip is probably the best place to do it because of how open the area is. What you have to do is come here right next to the portal. The person who isn't host should be standing in front of the wall with the monkey bomb. As soon as he throws it and it bounces off the wall, the host should pause the game. Make sure it's bounced off though. This clip isn't really clear, but as long as it's in the air, it doesn't matter when you pause the game, which is pretty sick because it's in the air for quite a while. Then the person who isn't host should leave the game. As soon as this happens, the host can unpause the game and the person who's left can join back at any time after that. Then as you can see, the zombies are just attracted to the monkey bomb and are ignoring you completely, and it never explodes, so you can just kill them off and not worry about them hitting you. You might think this isn't quote unquote true god mode, but I say it's better. The reason why is because especially if you're grinding for camos, you can literally aim for the head and spray, and the amount of critical kills you can get within seconds is insane, as you can see in this clip. Also, it's pretty sick for XP and weapon XP. The reason as to why I told you to turn power on before the glitch is because even if you try to do it after you've done this glitch, the zombies will still be attracted to the monkey bomb. But if you want, you can go to the aether reactors after you've done the glitch and the zombies will still spawn on you. They'll ignore you and try to get to the monkey bomb, but as long as you kill them whilst they're in the vicinity of the reactor, you can get the power on pretty easily. But in my opinion, that's just long because the zombies don't really spawn that often. Also, even when the attack happens and you have to defend, the zombies will be attracted to the monkey bomb. And even when you have to exfil, the zombies will still be attracted to the monkey bomb, which makes this glitch even more OP. The only bad thing about this glitch is that it doesn't affect the mimics and manglers, so they can still attack you, but they shouldn't be that hard to kill, especially if you just run around and pick them off with ring of fire. Also, you can have multiple monkey bombs around the map if you're playing with more than one friend, or even if you're not. This is good because you can just all do the glitch around the map without getting in each other's ways and get to whatever round you want to. So for this glitch, all you need to do is leave one zombie alive at the end of the round and open this door here. It's in the spawn area, so you should know where it is. Then you mantle onto this railing, run up to the top, jump across, and at this point the zombie will still be throwing stuff at you. Just move back a bit and adjust your position until he stops. Juggernog is recommended so you can try this for longer without having to jump off to let your health heal. Once you're in the right position, the zombies should start piling up. It sometimes can get right up against the wall to the point where your crosshair can't even reach them, but then once there's enough of them, they start pushing out to the left. This glitch is good for XP, weapon XP, and camos. Also, because the mimics and armored guys can still hit you, this is more of a start of the match glitch. I wouldn't recommend it for high rounds. That's it for this glitch, and now on to the next. Okay, so this last glitch is probably the best glitch after the god mode glitch. To do it, all you have to do is go through the middle gate after you go through the teleporter and then get to the aether reactor and get that done. Once that happens, this door should open. Then just do what I do in the clip. Literally all you have to do is mantle up here onto these boxes, wait a second, and then if your feet are floating when you look at them, you're in the glitch spot. Make sure when you mantle you don't end up right at the edge of the box. Try to aim for the middle. That's probably the only thing you can get wrong with this glitch. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Now, as you can see, the zombies pile up. Where they pile up depends on where you jump onto the box. If you jump on the right side like I did, then they'll pile up right next to you, and if you jump up a little bit to the left, they'll pile up underneath you. I prefer the second way because it's easier to get critical kills and the mimics can't hit you. The reason as to why this glitch is second best in my opinion is because of how simple it is to get into. There's literally no time into it. All you have to do is mantle onto these boxes, and you can do this whenever you want and however many times you want after you've unlocked the reactor. And that's it for this video. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed, dislike if you didn't, let me know why in the comments. Any feedback is appreciated. Peace.